What is up, you guys? I have a brand new series for you just in time for October. Really unexpected, and I love that. I sold my Fallout 4 survival guidebook because I did not enjoy that game at all. You can still watch some old videos from before I did commentary on it if you want to. I still had a lot of fun with those videos. But I've been wanting to get Bloodborne for a really long time. The only thing that's been stopping me is I just recently got a job, and when I first wanted to buy Bloodborne, I didn't have any money to spend on it. And orientation hasn't started yet, so I still don't have any money, so that's why I had to sell a book and use some, my other money to do that. But yeah, so I finally got Bloodborne. In the very beginning, I didn't know how I felt about it. I kind of had to, break in these shoes a little bit. The mechanics are very similar to Dark Souls 3. It's a lot faster gameplay than the original Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. So I mean, this was a precursor to Dark Souls 3, so people weren't really used to more faster, more mobile gameplay, where in Dark Souls, when I try to utilize the same strategies that I use in Dark Souls 3, I get my ass kicked. That's a game where you have to have your shield up, and you have to, be patient and things like that. But this is the first boss. I didn't think that... This is the Cleric beast. I didn't think that I would beat him by myself for a first boss. He's got a huge health bar. And when I, for the first time, did my first hit on him, I'm like, only 39 damage? Holy shit. And it just, got rid of a fingernail worth of health. But for this boss in particular, I learned to be more patient. I was so concerned about his huge health, I just wanted to hack at him as much as possible to get that health bar down and not be so overwhelmed. But you gotta just realize, okay, gotta block. Gotta dodge. Oh, not block, excuse me. Gotta dodge. Gotta attack. Dodge, attack, get out of his way. Avoid, the big sweep emotions. And you gotta just lower down that panic level. Just be smooth, calm, collected. And just focus on dodging and attacking. And, if you do that and you don't try to go all out, don't try to trade damage, then you'll be fine. So let's talk about this game. First, one reason I didn't I wasn't really into it, was the fact that I think the base game only has 14 main weapons, and, oh Jesus Christ, alarm, and I'm used to, by the way, it's 7:20 in the morning, I woke up at 5 because I'm an idiot, but I am obviously used to Dark Souls 3, where it's really common to pick up minor enemy armor and clothing, and minor enemy weapons like pitchforks and straight swords and broken straight swords and butcher knives and things like that. In this game, you can't pick up enemy clothing. You can't pick up their pitchfork weapons, really small stuff. You're limited to the main, the main character protagonist weapons, pretty much. Which, as I got more into this game, started to not really mind it. I love the dual usage of weapons and how you can, either make, one super physical weapon, or you can, break it down and have it in one hand and have your gun in the other, and, strategize as far as that goes. The Molotov cocktails do a shit ton of damage. I'm really surprised. I thought they were going to be like fire bombs where they really don't do anything. In Dark Souls 3, or just in Dark Souls in general, I found fire bombs to be super useless. They just didn't do a whole, lot of damage. And the only enemies they could really take out in 1 or 2 hits were really small hollow soldiers, which you don't need to put, attack with fire bombs, because you're gonna kill them in 1 or 2 hits with your sword anyway. But the problem I had with Cleric Beast besides just how aggressive he is and how big his health bar is the damn camera, man. The guy is like, I don't know, almost 20 feet tall, if, you know, maybe a few feet taller than 20 feet. So whenever he, you know, stands up or you get really close to him or, he, you know, he jumps up, the camera freaks out trying to center him, you know, on the screen, and you get disoriented and you don't really, oh shit, I got slapped in the face. Let me try that again. Oh, super attack! It's super effective. But yeah, it tries to orientate him on the screen, you know, celebrate my victory. Didn't think I'd be able to do it by myself. I was, the beckoning bell, I was also confused by, you know, I was assuming I'd find, you know, summon signs on the floor and stuff like that. But instead you just ring your little ding, 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 beckoning bell and wait for, you know, the game to tell you somebody was found, blah blah blah, and shit like that. And so for this second boss, I did use somebody. I did get a little buddy, whatever, to, what's that? Elizira? I don't know. I am a little disappointed that I got help with this guy, though, because we beat him in, like, I don't know, less than 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh man, I could have done that by myself. I mean, the first time I tried it, I got my ass kicked super hard because this dude's, you know, pistol just beat you up. So yeah, we kind of kicked this guy's ass super hard. And yeah, I just wish I would have done this one-on-one. But right now, I am at the part of the game where there is that old man on a tower in a wheelchair with a Gatling gun, shooting you while a bunch of enemies are running at you from all sides and attacking you. I've lost a lot of blood echoes going through that, but I'm having a lot of fun. This might be more fun than Bloodborne, or excuse me, the Dark Souls 3 to me, but once again, it's the very beginning. I do like the Dark Souls 3 lore and story a whole hell of a lot more, really close to my heart. But yeah, I'm excited about this new series, and I am going to finish this game like Dark Souls 3 as far as the video series goes. So, really hope you guys enjoy this. Really hope you guys are looking forward to this like I am. Thank you for watching. Be back for the next video.